dedicated to eastern and southern Kentucky. This is WYMT Mountain News at 11.
Good evening, I'm Steve Hensley. The snow is almost gone for now, but the frigid temperatures remain. Just how low will we go tonight? Meteorologist Cameron Aaron has the answer. Cameron?
Yeah, Steve, the answer is pretty low. Those temperatures continue to fall tonight. Here is a live look at Pikeville from the Pikeville Medical Center camera. All is quiet. We are dry under that partly cloudy sky, but check out that temperature right now, sitting at 17 degrees already in Pikeville. Still got some snow on the grassy areas here at I-64 in Moorhead. We are dry under a mostly clear sky, and we are watching out for some icy issues tonight as temperatures will be well below freezing. Here is a look at those temperatures right now. 17 for Pikeville, 19 here in Hazard, 9 degrees, the cold spot over in Irvin, and those temperatures will continue to fall throughout the rest of tonight. Here is a look at satellite and radar. Most of us are dry tonight, still watching out for a few flurries, mainly from Jackson down towards Hazard, but overall, most of us are dry tonight, and those clouds will continue pushing off towards the south. And as you wake up on Saturday, we are waking up to lots of sunshine, all thanks to this high pressure that's currently parked over portions of Illinois. This will slide off towards the east, and that's going to keep us dry on Saturday with some sunshine returning, but that doesn't last for too much longer as a system over portions of northern Canada or southern Canada, northern United States. This is pushing off towards the south and east. You see this snow out ahead of it. That is pushing into our direction by the end of your weekend on Sunday. Not tonight, though. We are mostly dry and very cold. Be sure to check on your neighbors and bring those pets inside because we will be well below freezing tonight. This model showing middle teens, but I think we are well below that. You see here on the GFS model, this model is showing us well below freezing into single digits for some people, so we could see some single digits as well here across the area. The forecast for tonight, those lows falling off to near 8 degrees, and we stay mostly clear and dry throughout the rest of tonight. Throughout the rest of your weekend, sunshine returns on Saturday, highs topping out in those middle to upper 30s. But check this out. We are back in the 20s by Sunday morning, but here comes that next system to our north. Those snow showers will continue rotating into the mountains, and by Sunday afternoon, we could see some rain or snow showers. Temperatures not as cold, only in the upper 30s to lower 40s in spots for the afternoon before we are back below freezing towards the evening and overnight hours with a few snow showers possible as well. Not looking to be a huge deal, but we are watching out for that as we get closer into the end of your weekend. And the roller coaster ride does continue in terms of rain chances. We are dry on Saturday, lower some showers possible by Sunday. Another dry start to your work week on Monday before more showers and snow showers possible by Tuesday. Up on the 7-day forecast for the weekend is always in view. 36 on Saturday under a mix of sun and clouds, finally topping out above freezing. 40 to 45 by Monday. Our next chance of rain after this Sunday event comes on Tuesday. We top out in the upper 30s with a mix of rain and snow showers. 27 on Wednesday with lows once again falling off into those middle to lower teens. Steve?
Cameron, thank you very much. These frigid temperatures can be especially dangerous for our outside pets. Dr. Danica Harvey with the Appalachian Animal Hospital says they get a few animals every winter suffering from hypothermia. Dr. Harvey also says there are other potential winter hazards to prepare for. She says to make sure to use pet-safe salt on roads and sidewalks. Keep antifreeze in a safe space and make sure your pets have access to fresh, unfrozen water. If you're unable to bring them inside, she says there are other steps you can take to make sure they are safe.
There are heated beds that you can get, and of course people will use heat lamps and that type of thing, and then also to make sure that they have a water source that isn't frozen. There are heated water bowls that you can get too to keep their water from freezing up.
In Hazard, the Kentucky River Regional Animal Shelter is offering free straw to help insulate your outside animals from the cold. Well, we have more winter weather coverage on the WYMT News app. If you've not downloaded the app, just put your phone on camera mode and scan the code right there on your screen. This will take you to a link to our news app. You can always find the latest closings and delays there, along with breaking news alerts. And with more snow possible next week, we encourage you to download both the WYMT News and weather apps to stay ahead of the wintry weather. State police are investigating a robbery at a Quick Stop in Elkhorn City Thursday evening. They say a man with a gun demanded the cashier give him the money in the register before leaving with an undisclosed amount of cash. He was last seen wearing a black ski mask, gray hooded sweatshirt, and sweatpants. Anyone with information is asked to call Post 9 in Pikeville at 606-433-7711. State police were called to a deadly crash off US 23 in Betsy Lane early Friday morning. Police say a driver hit a rock embankment, which caused both the driver and a passenger to be ejected. 37-year-old Casey Brown of Betsy Lane was pronounced dead at the scene by the Floyd County Coroner's Office, while 34-year-old Cammie Little of Pikeville was taken to a nearby hospital. Her condition is not known. Troopers are also investigating a single truck crash that killed a man in Virgie Wednesday afternoon. They tell us 51-year-old Michael Tackett was driving a pickup on Kentucky 122, also known as Indian Creek Road, when his truck left the road before hitting a rock embankment and a tree. Tackett was pronounced dead at the scene by the Pike County Coroner's Office. The Commonwealth saw another record daily COVID case count as about 1 in 3 Kentuckians being tested are positive. The state reported 16,130 new cases today, bringing our case total to 1,056,284. 290 new cases were reported today in Harlan County alone. There were 28 new deaths as well, putting the Commonwealth's death toll at 12,687. The positivity rate is now at 32.10%, and that is another record. You can always find the latest COVID-19 information on our website at WYMT.com. Many are turning to at-home COVID tests, and now Americans can order 4 free ones per household. We asked if positive cases should be reported to the health department. Kentucky River District Health Department Public Health Director Scott Lockhart says the answer is no. His staff are overwhelmed with positive cases, and he reminds those coming out of quarantine to practice healthy guidelines.
Shortened guidance from the CDC is predicated upon wearing a mask from days 6 through 10. Even if you're going back out, you should wear that well-fitting mask, preferably an N95 or KN95 or high-grade surgical mask.
If you test positive for COVID by an at-home test, you are encouraged to call your primary care doctor in case you need treatment. In Letcher County this afternoon, Governor Andy Beshear announced more than $2.2 million worth of projects for the area. More than $1 million is going to the city of Whitesburg for the creation of a new kitchen for the farmers market. More than $1.3 million will go towards road repairs and water and sewage projects. Governor Beshear says it's nice to share some good news after several difficult weeks.
It's really hard to process our last couple years because we've had a pandemic and we have had weather disasters that have hurt. But at the same time, we've had our best years for economic development. We have more jobs going into regions like Eastern Kentucky than ever before.
Governor Beshear says more than 200 homes in the county will now have clean drinking water. The Wolfe County girls took on Lee County before the Wolfe County boys played Breathitt County in a benefit doubleheader for Western Kentuckians tonight. Proceeds from both games will go towards family resource centers in the Dawson Springs area. They were hit hard by last month's deadly tornadoes. Wolfe County Athletic Director and boys basketball coach Robert Creech says Wolfe County and Breathitt County held their first benefit game last month and decided to involve Lee County this time around.
We're district rivals on the floor, but good friends off the floor. We knew it'd be a big crowd, and we thought that would be the best way to go. So superintendents from both districts got together and decided that would be what we would do, and worked out really good.
Crete says if you were unable to come out to the games but still want to help, you can contact Wolfe, Breathitt, or Lee County Schools to send a donation. Another redistricting bill has become law. Senate Bill 2 deals with the boundaries for state Senate districts. Governor Beshear did not sign or veto it. The measure became law at midnight without his signature. Earlier this week, the governor did veto bills redrawing state House districts and U.S. congressional districts. The legislature voted to override both of those vetoes. The Kentucky Democratic Party, though, filed a lawsuit to keep them from going into effect. No hearing has been set yet. Kentucky once again ranks among the worst states for people quitting their jobs. This as labor shortages continue to plague employers. The federal government says 79,000 Kentuckians quit their jobs in November. The resignations translated into a 4.2 quit rate. That's the rate of people who voluntarily left their jobs, except for retirees or those transferred by their employer. The Bluegrass State tied with 2 other states to rank second for the largest quit rate increase. Only New Hampshire was higher. We now know when the new Buc-ee's gas station and store will open in central Kentucky. The Texas-based company announced the new location off exit 83 in Madison County is set to open on April 18th. Before the opening, the company will hold a mass hiring event. They're looking to hire 400 full-time and part-time employees. We don't know the exact date for the hiring event, but the company says it will be in about 6 weeks. Prestonsburg Tourism, as well as one Jenny Wiley State Resort Park employee, brought home some hardware recently. Amanda Arnett, who works at Jenny Wiley, is one of 5 Star of Hospitality Award winners. The Prestonsburg Tourism Office was also awarded gold for its With Love from Prestonsburg video, as well as bronze for Best Marketing Campaign. The office also won the title of Most Innovative for its video.
This award's really special because there's only 2 overall awards, and that means we are in the exact same division with Louisville, Lexington, Northern Kentucky. Every single entity within tourism is in that pool for winning.
Johnson and Arnett both say they could not have done any of this without the help of their teams. It's tax filing season, and you can start filing your taxes on Monday. The state will begin processing tax returns on February 7th. Electronic returns will take about 2 to 3 weeks to process, with refunds issued shortly after. The state says due to COVID, they do have limited staff, but will work hard to process returns quickly. You can check the status of your refund on the state's website. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight, but stay right there. The Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime is coming your way next.